think why we're also advocates of slow travel instead of like constantly bouncing around all the time.
Absolutely.
Is because you do have a semblance of a schedule. You know, you're not like, for instance, like whenever we're doing a lot of fast travel, you know, you don't have a chance to say like, you know, stay physically fit or whatever, like find a gym or
getting
even
work done.
Getting work done, or you just like the stress level is higher, and so you're trying to squeeze in like, I got like 3 hours, and then you're trying to get work done, but then you're not you can't think about the work.
I've fallen in love with slow travel, and it's my favorite way to travel. I just feel like you get so much more of the experience. Like you can experience the place so much deeper. You know, you really get to try out all the restaurants. You get to, instead of just skimming over the top, like just going to a new city and just trying the top rated restaurants and then leaving again. Like you get to just try everything, a little bit of everything, and not just restaurants, but you know, the sites, day trips, and like meeting people. It's a lot better. I love it.
And so with Chiang Mai, in that regard, so you think it's a really good place for slow travelers?
It's like, it's one of the best, I think, in my opinion. Yeah. Especially for online, you know, remote workers. Like there's so many like co-working spaces there too, which are really, really great. Like they're awesome and just set up for productivity, I think.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of what we're looking for, or what we look for in places. That we like to travel to.
Yeah.
So what is your kind of sweet spot then for slow travel? Because we kind of have ours, but everybody has a different, you know, kind of how long they like to stay.
Yeah. So for me, that's anywhere between 1 month and 3 months. Okay. And especially in Europe, like, I mean, being in the Schengen zone where you only get 90 days out of 180 days. Yeah, I really do only get like 3 months in the Schengen area, and then I gotta move on. So that, you know, leads you with a few options. In the Balkans, for example, like Albania, I've spent a lot of time in Albania because it's so easy to just, it's not part of the Schengen zone.
Right.
So you can just jump in there. You get 90 days as a Canadian. I know Americans get
a year. Yeah, a whole year.
But then there's also Turkey, which I haven't been to yet, which I will be trying that out next. So yeah, that'll be my first time in Turkey, which I believe I get 90 days there as well. So
well, you'll have to check back. We'll have to check in with you and see how that is at a later date.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's the same for us too. Yeah. We think usually 1 to 3 months is usually a good pace for us.
Yeah, it allows you to settle in and really just experience each location at a slower pace. Like you don't need to fit all the sites into like 5 days, which I just find that so exhausting. Yeah. Like you're waking up at the crack of dawn to hike a mountain, and the next day you're jumping on a boat tour and you're spending the whole day out doing things. And then by the end of your time, you're just so tired and like,
I mean, it sounds like like someone's average vacation.
Yeah, which it is.
You need a vacation from the vacation.
Absolutely. You know, I remember those days before I started slow travel. It was definitely like that.
Yeah, I think for us, we recently stayed in North Macedonia, and it was we stayed in one place for 2 weeks. Yeah, and I immediately regretted it. You know, it's like we were thinking, well, maybe we'll just do 2 weeks and see how it goes. But then as soon as we got there, we realized, you know, because it takes a minute to get like settled into a place. Yeah, you know, finding everything. You know, with ATMs and the banking and all that kind of thing.
Getting SIM cards, figuring out the currency. There's that initial setup period that everybody needs when they first arrive in a new spot, and it can take a few days to start to feel comfortable and like, you know, get your surroundings figured out. And
and so that ends up eating into some of that time. You know, in like those first 2 weeks, we spent like the first week trying to get all that stuff figured out.
Exactly.
You know, and so then and then working that, adding that into like your regular work schedule, it became, well, I mentioned this because we've actually been working on quick start guides for people too, to help kind of answer a lot of those questions and alleviate that. So
that's awesome.
If you're watching this, you might want to check our merch stuff, because we've got a few quick start guides that you can check out for a few of the places that we've been to so far.